Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I will be going over how I leveled through the first sea. This isn't what everyone would recommend for grinding, but I found it very helpful and I got through the sea very quickly. Remember to like and subscribe if you are enjoying this type of content, and without any more introduction, let's jump right into the video. Starting off, we will stay pretty close to how to compass works, with the starter, jungle, pirate, and desert islands following what the compass tells you to go to. This is because the NPCs are all very close together and easily accessible, and the bosses are easy to defeat, with little special attacks. I also like to follow this strategy because it is fairly simple, and at the beginning of the game, with how complex it all looks, it can be a good idea to keep it simple. Now, a strategy to help you out. To anyone new joining the game, there is a strategy for defeating bosses to make the game much quicker and get rid of the wait time in between respawn timers. It's called server hopping, and to do it for most consoles you will click the server button on the top of the screen, go to a new server, get the quest, defeat the boss, and then join a new server and defeat. For Xbox/PlayStation that button does not exist, so you will just have to leave the game and rejoin. After the first 4 comes the Frozen Village Island, where I defeated the Snow Bandits all the way to level 105 and skipped the Snowmen. I did this because the Snow Bandits are closer together and there are more of them than the Snowmen. Besides, the XP difference between the two quests was not that much. Once you reach level 105, server hop the Yeti boss up until level 120, where you will travel to the next island. The next island is the Marine Fortress, which is back to being fairly straightforward. Follow the compass quest by first defeating the normal NPCs on the island, and then move on to the boss. Quick note about this boss, he is one of the best for grinding money in the game, so if you need money fast in the first sea, this is the guy to server hop on. Over here is weapon dealer, just if you needed to know. And Cape Cellar is in this tower, good accessory for first sea. After the fortress is the lower Skylands, where I recommend ignoring the Dark Masters altogether. This is because they are higher up and annoying to fight, as there are less than the Sky Bandits and they are further spread apart. Just to add, over here on this island there is another fighting style for 500k belly, but I won't get too deep into it. After getting up to level 190, head over to the prison, where you will farm the prisoners until level 220. Again, The reason you are skipping over the dangerous prisoners is because they are too widespread and harder to grind. Once hitting level 220, grind the warden until 230. This is where the prison becomes one of the best grinding islands in the whole game, as once you reach level 230, you can grind the warden and chief warden at the same time. And once you reach level 240, you can grind all 3 bosses there. If you don't understand what I am saying, watch how I did it. Because of the technique used on the prison island, you are going to completely skip the Colosseum and Magma Island NPCs and head right for the Magma Island boss. This does mean that the grinding on the prison will get boring, but trust me, it's worth it. After grinding to level 350 on the prison island, make your way over to the Magma Island and being server hopping the boss there until you manage to reach level 375 and then head to the Fisherman Island. Once you get to the Fisherman Island, things become simple again, as throughout this whole island you will just follow the compass's quests, as all of them are fairly close and easy to grind. Be warned, however, the boss has 2 forms, so don't get overconfident if he seems easy to beat at first. Last thing on this island that I will show is the fighting style. Once again, I won't go deep into it, I just wanted to show where it was. Once you get to middle/upper Skylands, keep following the compass quest until reaching level 525. At this point just keep grinding the Whisper boss enemies. The Royal Squad. NPCs are not good for grinding. At 550 you can shift your focus over to the Royal Soldiers, who still aren't great, but in my opinion are still much better to grind than the Royal Squad. Once you get to level 575, grind both the Whisper and Thunder God bosses until reaching level 625 and moving on to the final island of the first sea. Here is where you buy observation haki, by the way. Upon reaching level 625, and you will move on to the Fountain City, where you will take on the galley pirates until level 675 and skip the galley captains as they are too widespread. Once you reach level 675, grind the cyborg boss until reaching level 700 and then moving on to the second sea. That's it for the first sea, and while it may not be the fastest way to reach level 700, I used it and got there incredibly quickly, so it should work pretty well. If you like this video and want to see a video like this for C2, like and subscribe to help me out. As always, thanks for watching and I hope to see you in the next video.